Hello everyone and welcome back to the 101 Dalmatians challenge here in Sims 3 with all expansion packs and quite a bit of custom content. And it is a beautiful winter morning here on the Radcliffe Deerly farm, and oh my gosh, it's busy because we have so many dogs, we have so many people. It is just crowded all over the place. We have dog food bowls that need filled up. I'm actually pretty surprised because the dog food bowls in the barn are all empty and we need to run around. Bridget is actually doing a good job of going around and on her own filling up all of the empty food bowls because there's so many puppies now. There's so many mouths to feed. It really is kind of difficult to keep up with that aspect of things, but thankfully Bridget is on it. Meanwhile, inside, Roger has been snuggling with little baby Emma for quite a while, and he's just been in here hanging out with her. She's finally having a good time. She was crying earlier because she felt so lonely. So little Emma is only a couple days away from aging up, which is so exciting. She was just born a short while ago, but already her dad and mom want to have another child. Look at this. Have a child and have a child. Anita is really excited about the idea of having the 5th child, which would be the last kid in their family. I can't believe they want to keep having more. And I really wanted to try to get Roger abducted, but I don't think I am going to be able to figure out a way to make that work because we don't have enough meteors. So apparently you need at least I think it's something like 5 or so before the chances start stacking. And I hear that part of it is if you actually gather up the meteors that day. So you collect the rocks, not just that you have them on the lot. But I read so many theories on how to get your Sims abducted by aliens, and short of using cheats, I can't really think of anything too much more that we could do other than becoming better friends with Suas and trying to entice her to come over more often. Apparently befriending an alien really helps to raise your chances. Keeping a Sim awake late at night raises your chances. But other than that first time of meeting the alien, we haven't really seen her again. So I don't think we're going to hold our breath on getting him abducted, but it is something that I would love to see happen to the family line in the future at some point. I'm going to put her away. Oh, and then I hear upstairs. Okay, so the kids are actually bathing. That's what's going on this morning. We are getting little Terry and we are getting Meredith ready for the school day. And Terry has just broken the plumbing in the shower up here. And that's what made me burst out laughing because I just remembered Roger ended up getting a special skill. He has the plumber. Plumbers that have repaired at least 10 plumbing objects. They are so good at repairs that the plumbing objects repaired by them never break again. And I was so excited to see that because it means, dun dun dun, that Roger is going to be able to come up here, repair the shower, and it's never going to break on us again, ever, 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 which is so much fun. I'm really happy about that, but I thought it was hilarious because he's a man who wants to use his fingers to make music, not fix piping. And because he is a family man of a huge family and a farm, he needs to kind of have all of those skills. But today we also want to try to get him to improve his piano skills. So we'll have to see. Terry, what are we going to do with you? Let's see if we can send Terry down here to eat something really quickly. Roger, you're going to put the baby away and then come up here and repair the shower. Anita wants to clean the house, and I think we might also have her work on trying to potty train Andrea today. Andrea just has 2 more days before she's going to grow up into a child as well. How long is Terry going to be a kid? He's still going to be a kid for quite a while, which I think is appropriate. So that's going to be fun. We're going to need to make more room for the kids. I feel like they're never in the attic to sleep they're just going up there to sleep anyway. So if we just have a bunch of bunk beds, it should be okay. It's kind of adorable. All right. Oh, and that's right. We did have a new birth. Oh no. Oh, Buck. I didn't know it, but Maribel is actually with a guy with Buck. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Bridget. Because Bridget was originally going to end up, we'll have her fill up those footballs. Bridget was going to try to have a romantic relationship with Buck, so that might get kind of interesting. But Patch has had puppies. I think I lost the notification, but Patch has had puppies, you guys. So Perdita and Pongo are actually grandparents again. So they now have Ben Gonzalez, Piper Gonzalez, and Joy Gonzalez, who have joined their family tree. Also, Yumi and Millennius have grown up. So Patch ended up getting with Sophie, and they've had some pointy ear puppies. So I think it's really funny that all of the grand puppies born thus far to Pongo and Perdita all have pointy ears. So that's really cute. All right, we're going to put that away. Let Bridget in her awesome outfit go around filling up all the dog food bowls. I think I have... Pongo, are you? Oh, Rolly, he's sniffing out a collectible for us. All right. Jared is unroutable. Hopefully that'll fix him. Those look like some delicious pancakes. Terry's going to finish that up and then go to school. Meredith is off to school. Bye, sweetie. She's having a good day. Hopefully Roger is fixing his stuff upstairs. Yes! Woohoo! And now it won't ever break again. That is so cool. Power to you, Roger. I'm so proud of you. So proud of you. I'm so proud that I'm actually going to let him go ahead and go play the piano, because it has been so long since we have let this man do anything that has to do with his actual deep-held desires and skills. Though he does want to continue working on the gym cutter, but the babies are sleeping, so now would not be a good time for that. We might have him work on the miner a little bit today to collect gems, because it's kind of hard to see the gems in the snow right now, so we really don't have any luck with searching for them that way. But the dogs dig up a lot of them pretty often, so we'll probably just wait on the dogs. All right, Bridget. I think we'll let Bridget. Rolly found something interesting. All right, Rolly, what'd you find? Probably a chip bag. All right, let's have him sniff out another collectible. He's got plenty of time. Alicia. Lots of unroutable Sims in this neighborhood, so we might need to go around and fix some of those things. Eating some cake. You know what? I'm not going to judge you, Bridget. And I'm actually going to let Bridget go out to the bistro today. We'll say she can have a little day off. And maybe she'll even be able to skate on a pond with Buck. We'll have her go out to the bistro with Buck and just let whatever drama comes from that come from that. Pongo, you're doing pretty good. Perdita, or like his mate, wants to give him a good sniff. Oh, he wants to dig something up. That is so cool. All right. And he just wants to playfully nuzzle with some of his kids. Perdita, what are you doing, huh? Oh, you're going to be sniffed by Pongo. What happened to Thunder? I'm going to have her come out to pee and then sniff out a collectible, because it's kind of how the dogs do their work every day. All right, let's sniff out a collectible. Thunder, what on earth happened to you? Did you get stuck somewhere? He's just wandering around. What are you doing? I guess he's just running, having a good time. So we'll bring him back over. Look at that! The little puppy! Oh, it's so cute! It's like the little puppy is putting away some toys. I love his little tiny beard. Isn't that the cutest thing? The little gnome toy in front of the puppy toy bin. That is adorable. Alright, so baby needs some attention. She needs a diaper changed. Good job, Bridget. You know your job as a nanny. It's fantastic. All right. Don't heckle the baby. She always wants to heckle the babies. Oh my goodness. All right. There we go. We'll give the baby a little bit of a snuggle. She should be good by now. Yeah, hygiene's going up. We'll put Emma in the crib. And then I'm going to let Bridget actually have a day to come over. Let's see. She needs to go to the bistro. That's not here. Where would the bistro be? I'm still kind of new to sending Sims to bistro. So here, it would be right here. So bistro, restaurant, and we're going to have her eat here, visit the bistro with, and we'll have, where is Buck? We should know Buck well enough. We can't have her visit with Buck. Oh, she doesn't have any friends. It's so sad. Oh my gosh. Can we not invite the man out? Invite out. There we go. So let's see if we can invite him out to the bistro, the fine dining. Yeah, there we go. We'll see if that works or not, and we'll let her go to the bistro today. All right, how's Anita doing? She wants to buy a bookshelf, buy a stove worth at least $1,000, clean the dishes, potty train her toddler. Oh, sorry, Bridget. It looks like you can't go to the bistro with Buck today. We'll just let her go to the bistro anyway and kind of just get out of the house. Restaurant. Visit the bistro. There we go. We'll just let her get out of the house and see whatever happens. What on earth? I think I saw something moving. Oh, it's the wild horse. I saw something moving really, really quickly and I was like, what is running over there? It's the wild horse. All right, Anita, you're going to come in here Eat some leftover mac and cheese before it goes bad. And yeah, so what are we going to do today with everybody that keeps them on their toes? Well, the puppies are going to be growing up pretty soon. They have 1 day left until they age up. So we'll probably end up sending some of the puppies out. Let's see. And then we'll go ahead. You sniff out a collectible, little buddy. Roger is enjoying practicing his piano for a change. Pongo is sniffing out some more collectibles. He really wants to dig something up, which I think is really cute. Rolly is off sniffing out collectibles as well, so he's just venturing off into the far depths of who knows where. There we go. So everybody's doing something. And we have a hungry little toddler. Everybody's awake too. Oh, what's this? She wants to read a total of 12 books. Okay, that is worth more than doing the dishes. Well, we'll wait for her to finish doing the dishes and then we'll let her have that want. So how is little baby Andrea? Andrea's doing well. She has 2 more days to growing up. Pongo found a rock. Yay! All right, Pongo. He's peeing on it, apparently. Oh, yes, Pongo. Good job, buddy. A gigantic space rock. I am so proud of you. All right, so we have another gigantic space rock. I guess I'm just going to put it back by the bees around the side of the house. Where on earth did you even put a giant space rock? I'll just put it on this side of the lot, I guess. There we go. Just behind the house like this. So there we go. We just found another gigantic space rock. If that's going to help us get abducted or not, who knows? You know what? Instead of, we'll give it a good try. We will give it a good college try, as they say. And we'll buy a telescope and we will have this man right here look out into the stars late at night, and we'll see if we manage to snag an alien being attracted to our yard or not. For now, I'm going to let him go ahead and practice that skill. Rolly just found something interesting. Rolly, you're not on much of a roll today, huh, buddy? All right, well, we'll let him go home. He needs to work on fixing... He's trying to look through the window of this place. He needs to work on fixing up his skills anyway. Little Meredith needs fed. Her mom is doing that. Go, Anita, go. You've got this. There we go. You already have plenty of bookshelves, Anita. Oh, she wants to toss Andrea in the air. That's so cute. You know what? Anita deserves her stove. We might make things a little tighter financially, but we're going to sell this stove, the cowpoke stove, and we're going to buy a fancy stove for Anita because she deserves it. She's also been working on increasing her cooking skills, too. Let's see. What would be a really cool stove? Hunger level 9, hunger level 7. Learns faster cooking skill. Interesting. Learn cooking faster, and it's self-cleaning. Wow. This one's self-cleaning, but you don't learn cooking faster. And there's the wood fire stove. Clothes dryer. Wow. I wonder why these other stoves you don't learn the Triforge stove. I wonder why you don't learn cooking faster with these guys. Nope, nope, nope. Those are really weird colors for a stove. Something. Are you gonna look kind of normal by the time you come around again? Nope. That's kind of normal looking. Huh. I love hitting the random button sometimes because you just never know what you're gonna get. It's so fun. Alright, let's go ahead and fix the colors of the stove to be something a little bit more metal and just a nice metal shade. There we go. See, that looks nice. Alright, there you go, Anita. I got you an expensive stove and you should be able to learn how to cook faster on it. Wonderful. So that should make her happy. Her lifetime reward points are going up through the roof really quickly. And let's see, what does she want to do? Toss Andrea in the air. So let's go ahead. Toss in air. Itty bitty little Andrea. Itty bitty little Andrea. And we're going to put her in the high chair. And Perdita has found... She's going to go bark at her mate. She doesn't really need to do that, though. I'm going to have her go sniff Turtle, though. Turtle's right here. Turtle, stay there. Because I like to let the dogs work on finding collectibles and then let them have some of their lifetime wants be answered as well. Because it seems only polite, you know? They're busy hunting and digging stuff up for us. Pongo's over here thinking about life. He wants to playfully chase Amelia. So let's go find Amelia, who's right over here. Perfect. Hiding in the snow. Yep, there's the puppy, all right. Oh my goodness. So let's go ahead and we'll have him playfully chase. Friendly, playfully chase. So that they can have some of their desires solved too. So we now have 5 space rocks, including a gigantic space rock, which I think should do pretty good. Anita, feed your baby. She wants to have another baby already. Oh my gosh. I really want Roger to be able to have a baby. The alien baby. Because I think that'd be a funny way of them being like, wow, you've given us so many of these dogs. Here's an alien baby. And they think it's like a gift. And it's actually much more complicated than that. How have we... Oh, she wants to eat at the bistro. Well, restaurant. Eat here alone. So I'm going to let her go out and eat. Even if she's not that hungry. Just so she can have a nice day out. Alright, Pongo... Let's see. Rolly is busy eating. And once he's done, he'll want to play with some toys. And it looks like Thunder is onto something. So Thunder is busy digging up a collectible. Look at his little ears. He's like, I've got this. I've got this. Oh my gosh, that's actually really cute. He's like, I've really got this. Alright, he's digging up stuff in the snow. And Roger has completed his skill. Thunder found some metal. Let's check out what he's found. Some compendium. Interesting. Well, we'll go ahead and sell it since we're starting to run low on stuff. And I'm going to let him... He already ran around and it didn't seem to do anything. Is Bridget's gone, so we'll have him play with Bridget when Bridget comes back. I'm kind of tempted when Bridget moves out to let her take Thunder because they seem to really be bonding quite tightly. Alright. And I'm going to have Roger go ahead and use the miner because everybody is currently awake and that doesn't happen very often. Alright. And also let Anita just read or listen to Tabcast. Oh, hang on. Hang on, Andrea. Oh, yes, let's potty train her. Quick, Anita. Quick, the baby. Grab the baby. All right, quick. Pick her up, quick. That's the last skill that Andrea needs before she hits toddlerhood. And she's a genius, so she should be able to pick up potty training really quickly. Roger, are you almost done? Yeah, he did get that skill increase. So now I'm going to have him come down. Woo! A little bit laggy with the snow. Sorry about that. And, oh, he can't drill. The snow is... What? Curse you, snow! Oh my gosh. I can't believe the snow is too deep and he can't even... What? I'm so flummoxed. I am so flummoxed. Can't even go searching for gems. Can't even cut his gems. Man. That sucks. I was going to have him do all sorts of fancy gem work. We have all this gem dust and all these cut emeralds and cut gems that we've been working on. Can't even work on that right now. All right, well, might as well just have him keep working on his skills or come in and eat. What could he do to sell stuff? Maybe I'll just let him work on his skills and work on things. We'll cut a couple gems really quickly while everybody's awake. Whatever the cheapest gems are. I think, unfortunately, that's like the sunstones. The dogs don't really find cheap gems often. Just saying. They usually find some really awesome, very valuable gemstones. Okay, let's open this up. What's the cheapest one we have? Maybe the moonstone. And these fluorites. The fluorites we can do. Moonstone and fluorites. And he just wants, let's see, 2 more emerald cut. And I want to work on that because it's just a good skill for him to have. And any lifetime points we give him can go towards, hopefully, let's see. Look at all the things he knows now. Let's do the pear cut. Go. And any lifetime reward points he earns now can build up and go towards getting him the collection helper, since he's decided that he's going to like take access of the gemstone mineral deposits under his home to be able to make his family some money. Oh, that went really fast. What does the pear cut look like? Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Look at that moonstone. I really like it. Oh, wait, I shouldn't have done that because I needed the emerald cut. I totally forgot. Oh, dear. All right, we'll do this one, and this one's going to be emerald cut. There we go. All right, and where's your wife? In here, did she learn how to go potty? I don't think she did. Darn. Well, we'll send little Andrea over here to play with the blocks. And Anita, we'll just have her come over and maybe read something for a little while. She deserves to have a little bit of a break too. All right. All right, you, sir. We're going to have him work on his skills. That sucks that I can't have him. Can't really search for anything. Winter, 5 days until spring. That's okay. It'll be a long winter and Roger can focus on... Man, the moonstone is so pretty when it's cut. Or actually, those were the fluorites, weren't they? Oh, wow. Let's see what the moonstone looks like when it's cut. But we'll have Roger just work on his music skills then. All right. Let's see. Bridget has been out of the restaurant. Hopefully she's having a good time. Oh, there we go. That moonstone was so pretty. It was glowing so brightly. All right, so that completes that for him. We'll send him inside, let him get a little bit of food, let him rest for a little while. Apparently the kids don't really like the gemstone machine, so I'm going to remember that. Gemstone machine is not a popular one in the household whatsoever. All right, we'll go ahead, let him shower and come eat leftover vegetarian chili, even though it has ghost peppers in it. Why we ever thought that was a good idea, I can't remember. And let's see how the dogs are doing. I like how Pongo went up to visit with his master. No, really, you have fleas again. Phooey. Thunder found some metal. Good job, Thunder. You can rest for now. You found a teensy bit of gold. Not worth very much, but it's still cool to have. Perdita? Perdita, you're in a good enough mood that you can sniff out a collectible. I love how much she loves that ball, and that ball has just gone all over the entire yard. It has traveled quite a bit. Alright, so I think we're good. Darn. Anita's just taking a moment to read outside. The babies are happy. We've got a bazillion and a half space rocks. So that'll be my next goal, you guys, is for the next baby, we will give it like 1 or 2 days of trying to get Roger abducted at night before we call it quits and like bring him home. Alright, and let's go ahead. What's this? Throw a slumber party. I wish we could. If we could get Tisha to come back over. And then, let's see. Watch a movie, read books, finish reading a book. What are you doing? Oh yeah, they had the field trip at the bistro. I'm like, what are they doing at the bistro? Oh my gosh. And let's see, join the photography career. Buy something worth at least $500. We can do that. And let's send Bridget home then, because she's been just kind of chilling by herself. Alright, how's everything going? Should be pretty good. Yeah, it's nice and quiet. Good, good, good. All right. Oop, and the baby needs a little bit of attention, though. All right, Anita. I think she's already finished that book, too. She wants to see Meredith age up well. When is Meredith going to... Why didn't they feed the kids? They went on a field trip to the bistro, and they didn't even feed the kids. What is that even about? Oh, my gosh. Restaurant. Can we eat here? With others? Eat here with your brother. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to let those two eat there. Because they were just abandoned at the bistro after their field trip. For shame. For shame. When does Meredith age up? She doesn't age up in forever, Anita. You're jumping the gun. And Anita just changed into her robes when she went inside. Oh gosh. Alright, well today was a much quieter day here at the Radcliffe Dearly household. We mostly just spent a little bit of time playing around with the gemstone cutter. I really love the beautiful... Ooh. I actually think that the emerald cuts... Wow, yeah, that actually increased... That increased the value of those gemstones quite a bit, I think. I think it increased it... Yeah, at least a little bit. Huh. So that was cool. All right, we've got some really beautiful gemstones. We'll probably sell these in a little bit. Piles of gemstone dust. Oh my gosh. I had no idea the gemstone dust was so valuable. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so this actually has turned out to be a much more lucrative little side venture than I thought it was. Because I thought it would be worth like just pennies like this, like the yellow emerald pieces are only worth like 12 simoleons. But some of that was worth a lot. And I know the only thing that you can really do with it tends to be using it when you are making like alchemy potions. And I think that's all you can do with it other than sell it. And selling it is not too bad at all. That is pretty darn cool. Subterranean nodule pieces. Oh, that was really neat. That was really neat. Oh, that's right. And I can actually drag the whole stack over if I remember to do it right. All right. So we're starting to collect up some pieces. I think we'll sell a few things like the parafluorite cut and the emerald fluorite cut. And now somebody is getting a little saucy and wants to spend some money. I see that, sir. But yeah, so they're doing very well. I guess for the rest of winter, I'll mostly just have Roger like cut what the dogs find. We will get a telescope as well and try to get him to look through it at night and see if that'll improve our chances of getting him abducted. And otherwise, yeah, the family's going well. Everybody's aging up. It's just kind of quiet winter days, and it's very, very nice actually. So we'll have to see how the puppies do as they continue to age up and what other surprises the dogs might be able to find for us. So see you guys next time. Bye-bye.